afternoon, continuing to track thunderstorms off to our west, also down to the southeast, down in LaFleur County, and pretty quiet across the southwestern portions of the state. Main wave of energy today is moving across the central plains, and that is where we will have some of the stronger severe storms heading into the evening hours. That's where a severe thunderstorm watch is located. But we do have severe storms in Oklahoma. They are in the central parts of the state, moving to the northeast. Now we have trackers out, geared up and ready to go, tracking one storm that is not severe, but it has intense lightning with it over the J area, moving to the east. The strongest cell right now is the one that's near Perry, tracking to the northeast at about 20 miles per hour. So Darren is there. We have Val there as well. We have Pascal up to the north in Kansas, JD in the Tulsa area, and Vaughn near Skytook, monitoring these thunderstorms as they quickly move to the north and east throughout the evening hours. Now this particular cell, it's a strong storm. In the last couple scans, it has weakened a little bit, but that's kind of the pattern with these. They're going to go up really hard. They will rain themselves out. A new cell will develop, and they'll continue to produce potentially damaging winds, also some small hail, and that's what we're seeing there, up to nickel-size hail headed towards Perry. So if we put a track on the storm right now that is near Covington, headed towards Perry, moving through basically the portions of Pawnee County into Osage County. It'll be arriving in Pawnee by about 5:30, the Stone Wolf Casino by about 5:32. Now we do have several what we call towers bubbling up to the north of Tulsa, and we've got a few showers developing now. I do want to check in with Vaughn Castor, who's monitoring that area. And Vaughn, we had those thunderstorms yesterday, and today we've got additional, kind of the same setup, not quite as intense though. Kind of give us an update on what you're seeing up there in the Skytook area.
Well, I'll tell you what's different today, Lacey, than it was yesterday. These storms are actually got a little movement to them. Yesterday they seemed to bubble up and then just all fall apart on themselves. But these kind of got a little movement to the northeast with them. I've been watching these cells, one of them over Oologah, which would be about the center of your picture of my shot there, and then the other one, which is between Nowata and Delaware, which would be in the very far left side of my shot. And then just within the last 5 minutes on the very right-hand side, you can see that another tower trying to go up just to the south of Oologah, and that'd be on the far right side of my shot. But up to now, these things are just like you said, are going up and pretty much raining themselves out and falling apart. But you can count on us. We'll be there all day today watching them, Lacey. Back to you.
Okay, thanks so much, Vaughn. And yeah, that's definitely what we were talking about here in the studio too. Yesterday, there was just no movement, so these things dump torrential rain. They're still big-time rain producers, but they are drifting at about 20 miles per hour. So the guys are out. They're going to keep you updated as these thunderstorms move into the area, but also as new ones develop, as Vaughn was looking back to the east. Right now in Tulsa on our Osage Casino Skycam network, it is muggy. It's 87 degrees. The heat index is 91. Dew point values are in the upper 60s. So temperatures are in the upper 80s, lower 90s. It feels like the lower, even mid 90s across the state. Winds not very strong, so that's not going to help cool you off. Definitely want to stay hydrated out and about this afternoon and evening. And we are going to be dodging those thunderstorms, so chances are slight. We have a higher chance up to the north, basically into the Pawnee, Osage County, Washington County area, into southeast Kansas. That's where I think we'll see more widespread severe storms. A few of these may be pulse severe from Tulsa back to the west, but 65-mile-an-hour winds, nickel-size hail, a safe bet. Heading into the evening hours in Tulsa, we will have the potential for a few thunderstorms, but right now those chances are very slight. The higher opportunity is going to be to the north. As far as the next several days, we're still in this summer-like pattern. Very weak jet stream overhead. Now tomorrow we go into what we call northwest flow. We will have the jet stream oriented from the northwest to the southeast. It's a little stronger too. So any storm that develops tomorrow will have a higher potential for severe weather, more of a damaging wind potential. Heading into the day tomorrow, we have a lot more what we call wind shear, okay? So the wind's changing direction with height. Then as we go into the weekend, ridge builds in, and that says summertime. We start to shut off the rain chances. The heat cranks up. Heading into the first of next week, a few waves of energy moving across, and we're going to watch what could be a tropical system moving over the Gulf, impacting the deep south. And then this is not what you want to see, guys. That is the heat dome building in, okay? By the end of the month into the 1st of June, it is going to be very hot. Record-breaking heat on the way. Lows tonight down into the 60s and 70s. Heading into the day tomorrow, upper 80s once again, but I think we'll cool off into the evening. We are expecting thunderstorms to develop around midday, pushing down to the south, moving in from Kansas. Those will have the potential to be severe, okay? Damaging wind looks to be a main threat. Then in the evening, depending on those afternoon storms, we may see additional development, but I think most of the area will start to stabilize heading into your Friday evening, so those chances are lower. Again, Again, it is a low threat for severe weather tomorrow, and the main concern is going to be damaging winds, also the potential for some damaging hail. But our trackers will be out once again, taking you into your Friday afternoon and evening, then into the weekend. We'll have a very slight chance on your Saturday. Most of the weekend looking hot and muggy. Heading into Memorial Day on Monday, 93 degrees, heat index near 100. We'll continue to track those thunderstorms today into your evening. Again, for your Friday, we'll keep you updated with your rain timeline coming up a little bit later as well on our newscast. Keep that News on 6 app handy. Just go to newson6.com/connect.